Get Your House in Order Without Stressing Out challenge. We are meeting, as you probably already know, 3 times a week for the whole month of life to meet with me, your host, Tara, Christian wife, homeschool mom of 10. Do you keep your house in order? Kids. I really wasn't prepared for motherhood, and I've just brought a lot of my and halfway through now, which is awesome. And today we're going to talk procrastination, which may not apply to you, may or may not apply to you right now where you're at in this challenge. And if it does, that's okay. This is meant to be an encouragement and help. It may not be applying to you right now, but procrastination is something that even ever had to procrastination in some area of their life. And when it comes to doing a getting your house in order challenge, if you've decided to do a declutter or a cut the clothes down, which is a common one as a mom, right? Or just like tidy up an area of the house. I'm doing a photo project this month. You can be going, you get off to a couple of hiccups, you push through them. And then for some weird reason, this procrastination can set in, and it can be frustrating to experience that, especially when you've already had a certain amount of momentum, or maybe it just starts right out of the gate, right? And procrastination, I think you're probably familiar with it, right? It's like you just basically delay, putting off until tomorrow, and it can be kind of sneaky. It can be sometimes like on projects. Sometimes I'm like, I'm going to get it done this week into next week. Then I know that barring extraordinary crisis level circumstances, I'm just delaying. I'm procrastinating. And here's the deal. Sometimes, in my opinion, it can just be a habit of choices. And you know how it is. A series of choices, you got yourself a habit. And it can be a bad habit that's not leading where you want to go, especially in terms of like a home organization project that's important to you. Like we did in week 1 when we started identifying through our triage method, what's the key area, and then breaking it down to small steps. You have a path, you have a motivation to do it, and saying not doing it, just not doing it, just as simple as that. Now, on one hand, you could just flip a switch in your head and be like, psh, psh, get yourself together, woman, right? Just put one foot in front of the other and go. Maybe you just need a little pep talk or something. Remind yourself what you're doing, why you're doing it, and just get back on the horse kind of thing. And sometimes it's a little self-talk and a little decision-making, and away you go. However, sometimes it can go deeper. It can be almost like a life habit of self-sabotage. And again, this may or may not, so take it with a big grain of salt and grace. If it does resonate with you, great. I'm with you. I've walked through this, so I say this with, humility and gentleness. If you're finding that this isn't just an occasional procrastination thing that many people are prone to, but instead it's like you're seeing this in other areas of your life, this almost looks like more than procrastination. Like I was saying earlier, this could look like self-sabotage. You're like, I do this everywhere. And why do I do it with things that are so important to me? Things that would improve my life, things that would make my life, less stressful and, more just joyful. It would help my home feel safer and just a happier place to be, or whatever it is. Obviously, procrastination isn't limited to home organization and getting your. If you're thinking, yeah, that's me, I've got self-sabotage issues that go deeper than just your standard procrastination, I've got some help for you. And I'm only going to say at 1 o'clock, as I have been this whole challenge, a written post that's going to have some simple action steps. So if this is you and you're like, yeah, Tara, let's address this. Okay, let's explore this and let's get through this. Let's overcome this habit that really is more than procrastination. It's becoming sabotage. Then I've got some action steps that will help you. I'm going to post that at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time today. Go ahead and check that out. Again, if it resonates with you, it's going to have some concrete steps that will help you walk through that and overcome it, as I have. So I will post your comments below. We have a whole new weekly giveaway this week for those of you that are catching this live. So go ahead and post in the comments. Is procrastination something you deal with? It's okay. We're not judging you. We're with you. We'll encourage you in overcoming this, and just even if it takes baby steps to get out of a habit, you can change today, right? And I'll have action steps to help you if it goes deeper than just, like I said, garden variety procrastination. I'd also want to encourage you to go ahead and share this group with other moms that you think this would be a great fit. This is right up their alley. They're moms, thick of it in their early years with a bunch of kids, love to connect with another mom and a group of moms who are Christian moms, who loves more and really could use some encouragement, practical support along that journey. I know I didn't have access, like whoever was in my circles. So this is a great way that you could pay it forward in a way that took 10 years ago, 12 years ago, and I was 3 under 3, 5 under 7. So if that's on your heart, there's a couple of names on your heart, please just go ahead and pass on a share. I know I would have really appreciated it, and I'm confident that they'll appreciate it too, right? So do it if you want to do it. I know I'd appreciate it. I think they would too. So that's it for today's live. I look forward to seeing you in the comments, and I'll catch you again on Wednesday when we touch base again. Until, take care. Have a great week.